Introducing again, boxing out of the red corner, Georgiev. His opponent, boxing out of the blue corner, Johnny Harrison. His fight is sponsored by Boxer Pop-Tops. His fight is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds and those who are in for the evening, Michael Thompson.
So back to this evening here for a night of prize fighting sees Georgiev in the red corner, Johnny Harrison in the blue, both wearing black shorts. The shorter hair, the more cropped hair for George. George leads with the double jab. Now Johnny steps into the centre of the ring, looks for the jab and cross of his own. A lively start from both young men. And it's Johnny that lands cleanly with the first shot, looking to keep George under pressure here. Retains centering, works behind the jab. Nice technique from both young men. Solid start. Nice upper body movement from Johnny as he slips those punches from George and then looks to keep him under pressure. Steps away and steps back in. And despite being orthodox, occasionally leads with that right. Now doubles the jab, tightens the guards. Pushes down below. George steps out from under pressure, but he is under pressure at the moment. Needs to get that jab working for him again, because Johnny is forcing the pace here. He's dictating when this bout is fought at the moment. Pushing forward, and he's asking George to work the whole time as well. Set out his stall early here, took centre ring, pressing forward, bobs and weaves, doubles up that right to the body. George steps back. But again, Johnny, you can see he doubles up that jab, brings the right into play. George on the back foot so far throughout this opening round. Nice slip there as Johnny through the left. Tucks up tight. He's taking a lot of these on the gloves, but he is under pressure and he is being pushed back. And the judges will see this. He needs to get that jab going and make Johnny think about coming in. As it was, he took a good left to the body there from the young man in the blue corner, who pushes forward once more. Jab of his own from George there, and then Johnny comes in, he tucks up tight, George, but after he tucks up, he's got to fire back. Nice jab there though from George. But you've got to say, across the 2 minutes of the opening round, for me it's a big opener for that blue corner and Johnny Harrison. Round 2 of 3. And I had it a big opener for Johnny Harrison, dictating the pace of the bout, where it was fought. So George has got to look to turn this around, and he does the right thing by coming out, taking centre ring and pushing that jab out. It's the start he needs, but Johnny steps in now. A little shake of the head there saying he's not hurt from George, and he fires back. Different opening, looking to respond immediately to Johnny this time, but then again he starts to hook to body and head, and that rolling style as George looks to respond. It's a good start from both young men to the second round. Better for George for me in the second. Obviously listened to his coaches and not so keen to give ground now. As you can see, looking to retain centre with Johnny and firing back immediately. So already it's a much more even start to the second round. Jab from Johnny, pushing forward, jabs again, then that rolling style, rolling the head and shoulders. Throws the jab cross combination, just clipped with the right hand by George. I said a much better start to the second, and the crowd respond as George pours forward. He looks far better on the front foot. Good moments here. Johnny now replies with the jab and the right to the body. What an excellent second round here in our second bout. And this time, as I said, George not so content to take shots and tuck up. He's firing back immediately and having good moments here himself in the second. And lands again. Competitive second round now. And George stays in the pocket and pushes forward, and his fans appreciate that. And you heard George's corner say, push him backwards. It's right. It's the right thing to do after that opening round. Nice work to the body there again, though, Johnny. 3, 4 straight shots to the body, looking to slow George's comeback down. And these are good moments again from the blue corner. and looking to work that body to take the steam out of George's comeback here. It's a good tactic from the blue corner. Oh, well, what a good second round for large periods there. Georgiev came back very strongly indeed. But ominously, Johnny Harrison finished strong in that last 20 seconds with the body shots. Set up perfectly for round 3. Third and final round. Excitingly set up by a very competitive second round. Both men still there. Here we go. The touch gloves. And it's Johnny that leads with a jab again. But you can see George learned in that second round to stay in the centre, stay in the pocket with his man and fire back as he does so again. It made it very difficult for Johnny to dictate like he did in the opening round, because he had to think about what was coming back, just as he does now with that double jab from George. Nice jab to the face, cross to the body though from Johnny. Double jab again from George, coming straight back at him. Left hook around the guard from Johnny, the straight right, steps away. Again, bobbing and weaving Johnny as George comes back in. Double jab, straight right to the body again from Johnny. And heard the corner say over the top after that last shot. So down to the body and back over the top. And Johnny stepping in again now, looking to dictate as he did in the opener. But George steps around him and back to the centre. Now fires back, digs in deep, puts his own combination in. The quality of the second round continued here in the third. Johnny looks to put his mark on it again as he steps forward. Doubles up the jab, throws the right, steps away from George's response, doubles up the jab. Pulls it out, looks for the right uppercut, doubles it up. George throws the overhand right. Corner telling George to work, and I agree with them. Johnny just beginning to assert himself again here in the third. Good corner work for George's team there, recognising the danger. But Johnny pushes in again. George breathes deeply as he steps forward, but a good solid double jab from Johnny. Throws it again near the end of this bout. George pushes forward, looks to finish big. Well, 3 excellent rounds for me. Very good second and third round from both men, but I'm going over the 3 rounds with the blue corner, Johnny Harrison, in an excellent second bout here at a night of prize fighting for Tank Promotions.
Please give it up for both boxers, ladies and gentlemen.
So here we go.
Boxing out of the blue corner.
Yes, across the 3 rounds, the right result overall in a very entertaining bout.
Mr. Tank Promotions, I'm not going to say a few words.
Okay, I missed out the first fight. A young Dexter took that first fight literally under a week's notice. A young man and young Nico is prepared for this. But this fight, this man George took it under 2 weeks' notice. He's up against a guy that both from Campbell James, the top 2 roster, in the broadcast, young talent. These guys making their debut. And we're going to see some real good fights tonight. And next up is Mr. Ben White. He's got 100 tickets here. We're in for a treat. Have a good one.
Good. I'm good.
So,
I'm good.
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. First fight, first win. I'm coming back for more.
That's all I want to hear. Congratulations.
Cheers.